week on Geek Crash Course, we're covering the Fifth Doctor. Michael, stop eating your lapel.
But it's so delicious and thematically relevant.
Well, I'm going to eat some kale then.
It is better for you.
The Fifth Doctor era, with Peter Davison taking on the role, continued the reign of producer John Nathan Turner in the series. Season 19 proceeded as usual, saving up the big push in Season 20 for the 20th anniversary of the entire series.
Season 20 brought back villains from various eras, including Omega, the Black Guardian, the Cybermen, and the Mara. It culminated in the Five Doctors, a 90-minute special featuring previous Doctors battling various villains with a variety of companions.
Due to William Hartnell's death, Richard Herndl took on the part of the First Doctor, and Tom Baker's appearance in the special was culled from the footage of the unfinished serial Shada.
During a press interview made around the filming of the Five Doctors, Peter Davison was told by Second Doctor actor Patrick Troughton to do 3 years and move on, to avoid being linked to the role, as Davison was a young actor. Davison took the advice and left near the end of Season 21, which saw stories involving returning villains like the Silurians and Sea Devils, the Daleks, and the Master. The Fifth Doctor was the most calm and level-headed of the Doctors, a youthful gentleman with a belief in fair play. His outfit, mainly taken from Edwardian cricket uniforms, reflects this.
He was generally kinder, more sensitive, and far less prone to violence than any of his other incarnations before or since. The Fifth Doctor's regeneration was caused by being poisoned by Spectrox toxemia. He gave the last of the cure to his companion at the time, Perry. He was a doctor who gave his life not for a universe, but for a friend. During the Fifth Doctor's time, it was decided to get rid of the sonic screwdriver as it had become a crutch for writers. This decision would stay in effect until the end of the classic series in 1989.
The Fifth Doctor's era kept the same 4-member TARDIS team on board from his predecessor, slowly losing and replacing companions over the course of his run. Companions include
Adric, who stays on from the Fourth Doctor era and who becomes the first companion to die since the First Doctor era.
Nyssa, who blossoms as a scientific counterpart to the Doctor, even learning how to fly the TARDIS. She ends up leaving to aid the Society of Terminus recover from a deadly plague.
Tegan remains the snarky mouth on legs, as some fans call her. She ends up leaving not after being able to stand the death that tends to follow the Doctor in his adventures.
Faisler Turlough is a spy for the nefarious Black Guardian sent to kill the Doctor. He ends up betraying the Guardian and joining the Doctor. Turlough's more of the entitled bratish type, causing strife with Nyssa and Tegan. After Nyssa and Tegan leave, he becomes one of the rare male companions to travel with the Doctor without a woman.
Kamelion is a shape-shifting android who joins the Doctor, Nyssa, Tegan, and Turlough, but ends up exploring the TARDIS, only having 2 proper adventures with the team before he betrays them, having been reprogrammed as a spy for the Master against his will. He ends up begging the Doctor for destruction, to which the Doctor reluctantly agrees.
Perpigillium Brown, or Perry, joins the Doctor when Turlough leaves to rejoin his people. She's an American with a dodgy accent and a fabulously 80s wardrobe. She only has 1 proper adventure with the Fifth Doctor, his last. She stays with the Sixth Doctor after his regeneration. The reason that the android companion Kamelion disappeared between his first and last appearances was that the complex computer-controlled prop that played Kamelion was hard to maintain and control. In addition, the inventor of the Kamelion prop, Mike Power, died, leaving the production team with no idea how to precisely control it.
Our favorite serials and stories from the Fifth Doctor era include
Black Orchid, a 2-part serial and the first purely historical episode the show had done since the Second Doctor era. No monsters, but it has a pretty cool mystery.
The serials of the Black Guardian trilogy, including Modern Undead, Terminus, and Enlightenment, reintroduce the Black Guardian and bring aboard Turlough. Each of the serials is also pretty unique in terms of their setup and make for solid viewing.
The Five Doctors is the 20th anniversary special we talked about earlier, which features the first, second, third, and fifth Doctors battling a variety of villains with the help of a variety of companions. It's very recommended.
The Caves of Androzani is the Fifth Doctor's final story and one of his best. It's definitely mandatory viewing for Doctor Who fans.
The Fifth Doctor also features in audio dramas from Big Finish Productions. There are a lot of great stories, including recent releases featuring the entire TARDIS team of Nyssa, Tegan, and Turlough.
What's your favorite Fifth Doctor adventure? Let us know in the comments below, and remember to subscribe for more Geek Crash Course. Peter Davison is the first classic Doctor to appear in person in the modern series, filming a single-scene story, Time Crash, with the 10th Doctor, David Tennant, for charity.
It seems a small salad has sprung up in my pocket, so I guess it's time to end this week's episode.
If you have any questions, you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and our website, geekcrashcourse.com.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week
on Geek Crash Course. It's not very good.